Does your pet really trust you? Is your cat loyal? Does your cat care about you? When it comes to feline ownership and those burning questions, this has to be top tier. For all that you do, for all that responsible behavior and care, what does it all really mean to your cat after all that you've done? Does your cat really have trust in you? In this material, I'll give you several signs that you can point to and say, hey, I'm really winning here, I'm doing things the right way, my pet is responding. If you're concerned about winning the day as a cat owner and winning your pet's trust, you've come to the right place. Interesting topic and hopefully a beneficial one for novice and seasoned cat owners. I've got you covered. Stay tuned. Let's get right down to business. Get that notepad out. For those in the crowd who are unsure, I'm going to roll out a few signs that will help to let you know that you are indeed winning and your cat has trust in you even if things don't always feel that way. I'll start things off with your cat playing the role of your shadow. If your cat is interested in what you're doing and where you're going, this is a positive sign that your cat not only likes you and enjoys your company, but that your cat trusts you. Cats don't mess around with anything that they're unsure about. Cats are curious creatures, but if things don't really mix well from the jump, cats are not very likely to revisit it, whatever it is, human or otherwise. If your cat is always wanting to be in on the action, your action, this is a sign that whatever you're doing is important and that your pet would rather be by your side than be most anywhere else. Another sign that your cat has trust in you, some faith in you, is that belly exposure. Your cat is more than comfortable exposing that belly when you are around, and doing so like it's really nothing at all, a true state of contentment, then yeah, you are winning. That midsection, it's an incredibly vulnerable spot. Cats don't just do that around just anyone, whether we're talking about people or other animals. A cat would have to be in complete trust, or have complete trust, in order to expose that belly, especially for long periods of time. If you're seeing that belly, it means that your pet trusts you, and that you're not going to pull any funny business, perhaps a few pets on the belly, but you're not up to no good and your pet knows it. And this posture is a sign of trust. Next up, let's talk purring, but let's also take it to the next level. Purring coupled with direct physical contact. Contact that is being initiated by your cat. If your pet is a purr machine and just loves to rub against your arms and your legs, and a whole lot of head-butting is going on, this is not only an outward display of affection, your cat being loving, but the foundation is built on trust. Your cat feels safe around you and is expressing that pleasure and confidence and comfortable feelings, expressing all that thanks to you, all the good things. They're right there with the purring and the outward signs of that physical affection. Next up, what about those eyes? Similar to belly exposure, cats don't blink too much around folks they're unsure about. They can't really afford to. When trust is scarce, a cat will not take their eye off something they view as a potential threat. This is why quite often you'll see that in true feral felines with those big wide eyes. When trust is lost, or in some cases never earned, then anything and everything is considered a threat. It's dangerous. When it comes to your cat and blinking, this is a massive win for you and a sign that your cat has your full trust. Your pet knows they can just take it easy and give those slow blinks, full confidence. Nothing bad will happen while those eyes are closed even for a second. Cats that lack trust, they're not ever going to let that guard down, and blinking, that's a sign of relaxation. A bit of easy street. And cats only give easy street to folks they trust. So if your cat is slow blinking, give yourself a slow clap because you've earned it. Does your cat make a habit of washing you? Are they grooming nearby and just lean on over and lick your hand? Now, while I do realize that this sign of trust, it could be a bit rare simply because certain things have to sort of be in play for your cat to groom you, but if they do, that's a positive. If your cat is licking you, that's a sign of affection. They're sort of claiming you into their circle, into their family, into their world, wanting you to look good, be presentable. They're taking care of you just like the mama cat would take care of her kittens. Here again, cats really don't waste too much time. Most everything they do is out of intent, or based on intent, born from intent. And if your cat is spending this type of time, quality time with you, then you are winning. Your cat's grooming you, that means they trust you, and they're showing affection. Another way that cats display trust is through the act of kneading. More specifically, if your cat is kneading on you. The act is a callback to kittenhood, and in adult felines, the act itself, well, it's the motion itself, it's done out of contentment. It's calming. It brings comfort. And when it comes to needing and the role you play, if your cat is needing you or needing on you, that means your cat is comfortable with you, comfortable around you. In short, your cat is treating you like you're the mama cat, and that's certainly a very good sign. Now, your arms and your thighs could think it's a bad sign, especially after a few minutes. I know one of my cats just absolutely loves to need on me, and truth be told, if I didn't eventually get up or make it stop, my cat would probably just continue right on. And the next time that your cat needs on you, watch those eyes. Cats can get almost into what amounts to a trance-like state, but yes, needing is indeed a sign of trust. And finally, to close things out, and I think I've saved the very best for last. Of course, you probably won't think so here in a minute, and that I'm joking here in mere seconds when I roll out the final sign of trust. But if you allow your cat to roam outside, one indicator that your cat is a big fan of you is when they bring you those gifts, showing up at that back door with something they've captured. And if you're not careful, and you open that door prematurely, something they've captured could come right on into your home. And yep, I got some stories about that. Several years ago, on 2 occasions that I'll never forget, man, I probably spent about 4 hours trying to capture a mouse that the cat brought in. To say that was a situation would indeed be an understatement. At any rate, be very mindful of those gifts. Get a good look at your cat's mouth before you let them in from the great outdoors. In this example, your cat is showing off a bit, bringing you a gift, but also letting you see what they can do. It's not quite a Hallmark card, but in the big picture, it's sort of along the same lines. Your cat is showing love for all that you do for them. I said gifts were last, saving the best for last, but I've got an honorable mention, something that I have noticed quite a bit. Audience, folks out there who need this video, want this video, folks that just are not sure if their cat really cares. If you are still questioning, watch how your cat responds to total strangers compared to how they act and respond around you. If you wish your cat would just do a bit more, wish your cat would act like they really care. If you're having these thoughts, watch how your cat reacts when the man shows up to work on your air conditioner, or watch a neighbor, a stranger to your cat, comes over to borrow some sugar. Watch how your cat reacts to folks they've never even seen, to folks that certainly are not you. Some cats will hide, curl up in fear, hiss, all types of reactions, but they're often not too positive. Watch how your cat reacts around others. It will certainly help you to gauge your cat's trust in you. Some cats, they will never put on a parade for you, but watch how they act around others. You could be very surprised to know that your cat trusts you more than you could have ever imagined. And to the wonderful audience of Senior Cat Wellness, what are your thoughts on this topic? Anything that you'd like to add about trust? Personal stories to share, perhaps? As always, that comment section, it's all yours. And if you enjoyed this content, please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you as a member of the Senior Cat Wellness family. And until next time, thank you so very much for watching, and I will talk to you later.